high intensity interval training, basically. This is not CrossFit training because I'm not a CrossFit affiliate. I don't pay the fees, and I will never call myself a CrossFit gym or promoter because I'm not certified. I'm not a licensed trainer for CrossFit, and so they're very, very good with their legal department, and so this is it's cross training, but this is not CrossFit. So, but basically CrossFit is based on high intensity interval training. And so what I want to show you, because my other two workouts, you have to have a lot of equipment. And not everybody has that, nor is anyone as crazy as I am. I love lifting weight, and I love heavy weight. I just do. And so not everybody likes that at all. So a lot of you guys are wanting to just, get your body moving. You're just starting out. Some of you maybe worked out in the past, but you haven't for a while. Some of you maybe have injuries, maybe some knee problems, maybe some hip things. So I just want to give you some options. And so with this blog post, there's a ton of different listings, basically. And so many options are like body weight only, so you don't have to have any equipment whatsoever, pretty much. And then there's some running workouts. So literally, and again, if you're not a runner, no big deal. Modify. That's the key. The key is just get you moving. And I'm telling you guys, it won't matter what you do workout-wise if you don't get your nutrition in order. I am living proof. That's why I've fought the battle that I've fought all my life. I love to work out. Workout is not the problem. Because I enjoy it and it's something I love doing. But the nutrition part of it, I am addicted to food, I'm addicted to sugar. It's just something I have struggled with all my life, and I'm going to overcome it. But that's why I'm doing this, for accountability and to help maybe some other people, and maybe just get people motivated and inspire themselves. So anyway, what I want to do, sorry, I'm rambling on. And so what I want to do is I want to show you some of these body weight moves. And so they're simple things, and you may know how to do all these. I'm just going to show you some kind of like standards of how I do it, and some of these things I did learn from some different gym training that I've done. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to show you is an air squat. So air squat, I'm going to back up here. The key is this. So I want to get low. So watch how low. So I'm standing, my feet are shoulder width apart. I go down. See how low I am? I get my butt down. Butt below my knees, actually. And I stand up, and not until I've fully extended my hips does that count as one. I like to get my arms moving too. So 1, 2, 3. So that's a air squat. So again, you don't have to have any weight. If you do that enough times, trust me, you're gonna get some sweat going, and you're definitely working some muscles, and it's a great thing to do. Really, you should be squatting probably every day. It's just such a good, again, full body. It's getting most everything. My arms aren't doing a whole lot, but it's getting a lot of my body engaged and moving. All right, the next thing, just some lunges, so walking lunges. I do this a lot too. Some of my background stuff with the kids' toys is great. So lunges, what I want to do, I want to go all the way down. I'm going to touch my knee down and stand straight up. So all the way down and up. I'll give you the back view here. So down and up. I got off balance there. Down and up. So that's a walking lunge. Again, no weights are needed. If you want weight, by all means do that. That's a walking lunge. You can do a standing lunge. So that's a forward one. You can do a back one if you want. And you can kind of mix it up if you want. So those are going back. I do like to touch my knee to the ground. Make sure that I'm getting a full body extension. Again, you don't want to cheat yourself with these workouts. All right, the next thing too, so vertical jump. So again, if you have knee problems, obviously you don't want to be jumping, but a vertical jump, hopefully I don't embarrass myself here. So vertical jump, you can do, just hands over your head, vertical jumps like this. You can do what I would call a tuck jump. So I jump, and I work on hitting my knees. I have a box that my husband so kindly made me out of plywood. That is a 24-inch box, I believe. No, excuse me. It's set up at 20, but if you turn it high side up, it would be a 24-inch. I do a lot of box jumps. I love box jumps. I'm not really, but they're a great workout. So box jumps, but you can do vertical jumps. You can do the tuck jump where you're hitting your knees. You know what? You want to modify it? Just pick your legs up. pick your legs up and, you know, smack your knees. Make sure that you're getting an extension. If you can't do that high intensity, high impact, by all means, please just modify this stuff. Okay, a jumping jack is something that I kind of, you know, threw in there too. We've done jumping jacks since PE as we were little, but just a jumping jack again, getting full extension. And then I'm gonna move my camera down a little bit, and so you guys can kind of get a floor view of what's happening, hopefully here. All right, so first thing is a push-up, and so push-ups. Now I want to show you again. I know you've done push-ups all your life, but basically the standard that I've been told and taught. Here's some push-ups. So I am ground to the floor, okay? And I'm gonna do basically what we call a min's. I don't like to call that, but this is a regular push-up. So I'm just gonna push up, all the way up, all the way down where I touch. Now, I know military standards are different. Again, you do you. If I was ever to compete with CrossFit again, they're to count as a rep. You go all the way to the ground and you touch with your chest, and that's a rep. So I'm going to continue to train as if I were going back to a CrossFit gym and maybe someday competing in CrossFit locally, not going to the games. Who knows? Maybe I'm selling myself short at 40. All right, another one to do push-ups too is your hand release push-up. So I'm down, I go up, hand release, and up. Now, by all means, if you're not ready for a full push-up, put those knees on the ground. So knees are down. I'm trying to keep my back straight, so I'm not like hunched up, but my back is straight. And I'm going down again. I'm touching my chest to the ground to count for a rep. So that is a push-up, or at least push-up by the standards that I want to go by. Okay, my least favorite thing in the world is called a burpee. And so a burpee, hopefully you can see this, but to start a burpee, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna go down, kick my feet back, touch my chest to the floor, hop here, and hop up. So down, chest to the floor, push up, hop my feet in, and jump straight up with my hands up. Burpee, down, back, chest, up, and jump. Now, when I was pregnant, here's what I did. I went down, I walked my feet back like this. I didn't go to the ground. I even got to where I would just step my feet up and I would jump a little bit. So this was my pregnant burpee. So step back, stay up, step in, and jump. Again, if you can hear me, I'm out of breath. So it still hurts and it still works. So burpees, I swear, no matter how fit you get, they still suck. Just letting you know. All right, so that's a burpee. Mountain climber. So, okay. So mountain climber, so want to be like in the flat plank position. And mountain climber, I'm just gonna like get my feet going. So I'm kind of like running in place. So that would be a mountain climber. Last thing I want to show you is some jump rope stuff. Okay, first off, here's what I recommend. I said this was no equipment needed, but what I'm gonna recommend is getting kind of like one of these thin, it's actually a wire with some plastic over it. But these jump ropes are just, you can see these two, they turn just really, really well. They're adjustable right here too, so based on your height. How to measure your jump rope as well. You want to put your foot, and mine is a little bit high. So look at this. So mine, and I'm tall, so I've adjusted it to be this long. Normally, I think it's even like kind of here, or even your waist. I like it long, and there's a reason for that. So jumping rope, again, great cardiovascular, great warm up. So just 2 feet together. You can alternate if you want. Now, the thing that I want to show you, and I hope that I can do on camera, is called a double under. So I'm gonna do 2 rope spins for 1 jump. Here we go, let's see if I can do this. Hey, I got some. I'm happy I didn't totally embarrass myself. Again, that's an advanced skill. That's something that took me a long time to get. And it's something that I haven't practiced as much lately, and it's something that I've kind of lost. My PR in double unders is only like 22 to 25 in a row, I think. It takes a lot of it's in the wrist. It's a quick wrist snap. Again, it has a lot to do with your rope. You can't do this with some beaded rope or some crappy rope. or a nylon rope, it won't work. So get you a nice speed rope is what they're called. So anyway, I think, let me make sure I covered my list. We did push-ups, we did air squats, sit-ups, lunges, vertical jump, box jump, burpees, mountain climbers, jumping jacks, jump ropes, single unders. While I've got your attention, I'm gonna show you just a couple other pieces of equipment that are not that expensive, but I love. One of my most favorite things is a kettlebell. So kettlebells are gonna charge you by weight. So I love kettlebells. Kettlebell swings are great. You can also, so the kettlebell swing, you're down all the way up. You can also go halfway up, full, half, full. So that's the kettlebell swing. This one is a 35-pounder. Again, please, start off with something lighter than that, but I love the kettlebell swings. I've got my whole butts engaged, backs engaged, quads are engaged, hamstrings are engaged. Also, I can do like a deadlift with a kettlebell. So I can do this, straight up. I can do an upright row with it. So I'm pulling straight up. So upright row with it. I can do, I can do kind of these things where I'm getting those good old love handles kind of worked out. So there's so many exercises to do with kettlebells. Love them. This is a med ball. This is an 8-pound med ball. I have a 14-pounder that I do with wall ball shots. But med balls are great. So like if you're sitting on the ground, doing some like sit-ups, so you can do, things like this. You can do what are called like wall, or basically like med ball slams. So I'm gonna slam it as hard as I can. Again, getting that full engagement of my body. I can do that backwards too. Not as big a fan of that, but basically you can see you can do a lot of slam ball kind of stuff. Wall balls are fantastic. Again, you're getting that squat and you're pushing up against the wall. Honestly, you can catch it. You don't even need a wall. So, but that basically is a med ball. So again, not incredibly expensive. I kind of like this. This is actually a mat for sit-ups. I didn't show you a sit-up. That's funny. Okay. Totally forgot to do sit-ups with you because it is different. Again, if we were competing, this would be how this would count. So let me make sure you can see me. See my legs? It's almost like out like a butterfly. I'm gonna use my mat. You don't have to use the mat, but trust me, if you did tons of these, you would like the mat. It also gives me kind of a full extension and gets my lower abs engaged. But to count for a sit-up, it goes like this. All the way back, I'm touching the ground. All the way up, I'm touching in front. All the way back, all the way up. All the way back, all the way up. So that is basically like a CrossFit standard sit-up. So again, the mat, you can see kind of how it's rounded. It supports my small of my back. I used to get literally blisters from doing so many because some of the workouts call for so many sit-ups. Again, you don't have to do all that yet by any means, but just some cheaper, little equipment if you want to add it, by all means. Some other things too, like the bands, like those, you hold the bands, you put your foot under, and you can do some resistance training. Mine are in the house right now. Yoga mats are great, give you a little padding. Excuse me, sorry. I've also got a couple other little things, and they are like for my pull-ups, because I can't do a pull-up, so I have like these bands. So these are really thick. You can see how stretchy they are. The rings are pretty cool. So I'm not a gymnast, so I can't do a lot of the stuff. But one thing that's neat to do with the rings, oh gosh, not that. I'll have to edit that part out. So basically with the rings, you can do like a ring row, so you can just pull. Okay, so I think that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. Again, of course, you can get dumbbells, whatever you like. I've got some adjustable ones down there. Those are really cool. But anyway, so that's some body weight exercises and some of the simpler equipment. Thank you for watching.